needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Takes the second down snap. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working on first down. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Second down now. They need 7. Back to throw. We'll get this out quickly to Mitchell. He's inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this. On the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Buffalo lead, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Jets into the nickel. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And the end of that return, Bronk, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of 1. They'll throw to start the drive. Lays out left side and gets it. A big completion for the rookie out of Penn State, and it gets his guys the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Running back sent in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Shotgun snap against the Hall. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. It's inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal, New York.
Okay, ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Check go.
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain. It's stopped down at the 3. Call it 8 yards, and it's 3rd and goal.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He's got it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pull out in front further, 13-zip. Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Dolphins nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He'll drop this down to Achane. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37.
at the 37-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. Finds his back. Achane. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Gain of 4 yards.
It's a pickup of 4 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They are throwing it again. He intercepts the pass. And the Jets get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Okay, there's a big part of me that even through all these interceptions this year appreciates the gunslinging nature of this rookie quarterback. But the other side of me knows that when you get a narrative written about you and you become turnover prone, that can be a really tough narrative to change.
And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Willie Gay there on the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he'll try to hit this one well. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
With the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Jets take their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd down carry for Achane. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. From his end zone, he gets the kick away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At the 43-yard line.
Ready up.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits him on the out route. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st down, New York.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. To throw here on 1st down. This one's caught. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. Get up.
They're going to try and throw it here. He gets it again to Mitchell. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 9.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. He's dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
He's going to throw it. Dump off, caught by his back. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. 3rd down, they need 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Got for big yards on the right side. And he is down to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Bates' kick is up and good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They send a man in motion. On first down, here comes Hall. And he gets him around 6 there. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
They give on second to Hall. Galloping inside the 40. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Hall once more. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Standing down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Throw caught at the 6. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
They'll run here. It's Hall. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal.
Here we go, Shep, go street. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cut 19, cut 19. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. So they'll be left with third and goal.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on third and goal.
70 Timberwolf. 19 tight, 19 Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here he goes, third and long. And got his man, touchdown New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Nick Folk for the extra point.
Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just roll. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go! Ready,
Here's Achane up the middle. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Come on.
Achane gets this on the draw. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Like
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Back to throw now. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Hall running between the tackles. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're throwing it. Connects with his back. Hall. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of the gain of the 8th. 3rd down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go.
I'll try to run for it with Hall. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Manages a gain of 3 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
Jets first down. It's a gain of 3. And the Jets first down.
They go right back to Hall. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Dolphins' 46-yard line.
Let's go now.
Pass play coming here. It's another one to Mitchell. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. It's caught by Wilson. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets keep running away with this. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw to start the drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the air following that pick 6. On target to Fullerton. Jukes away from one. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Pass play now. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
60 Bison.
He's going to throw it again. That's complete to Diggs on a slant. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Set.
From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go.
Throwing it again here. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. When you don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll throw it on first and goal. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Now looking to throw. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take 7 points off the deficit. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Hits the 20. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house.
Touchdown, Jets.
Everything has been working for them, Brock. One of their best games all around in a long while, and now that includes special teams as those guys take it to the house.
It's just a good old-fashioned game of add-on, and he never gave his offense a shot. He wanted to do it himself, making sure the special teams got their chance to play a little add-on.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. They'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Rocco 80.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Waddle makes the catch. The 40. Into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut into the lead by another point.
Dolphins 17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Go! Steady!
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
First down.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On the jump!
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Shut it! Cowboy 80!
So it's a road win for the Jets. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Miami.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better